It's like I don't know whether to be enraged or cry or both. Part of me, at least for the people that are there that are like from Palestine or whatever country when they want to go after us, I sort of get it. I try to be, I do in a way, and and it's because of our military industrial complex that's gone into all these other countries, destroyed their countries. So there's part of me that gets it. Okay, yeah, you feel like we deserve it, but we don't, and here is why. First of all, it was the military industrial complex that took us into all of those wars, and many of our people died. But the very people that you're doing this, that you're trying to get to stand up for Palestine or stand up for Israel, they literally, the Republicans and Democrats do not represent the heart of America. They don't. So as much as they've screwed your countries over, they screw ours over too. They screw their own citizens over. I mean, it's painful, but it's how it's always been. They hate Americans. They're great at standing on their platforms, whether on the right or the left, and saying, I love America. No, they were too busy. Well, protesters were destroying our history. Too busy kissing Bibi's ass today than to stand for this country and it being destroyed. Because who do they stand for? They stand for every other fucking country before they stand for any American. They always do and always have. On the left and the right. They stand for the books that they promote. They stand for the donors that give them the most. They stand for the CEOs and the most depraved, disgusting people in this country, on the left and the right. Hear me clearly. They do not represent the heart of America. So when you destroy our history, it may seem like nothing to you because you look at the representatives on the right and the left as being the problem. The thing here is that they're a problem for us too. Because they don't put us first. Literally think about that. That is how disgusting America is. Everybody that's been in office, except for a few that are really gone, they hate America. We literally have always had people representing us on the left and the right that hate this country. But that's still our history. So when you college kids who were born here have more energy to stand up for Palestine than you do America, and you can't see how that should be a concern to you, because why don't you want to stand up for your own country? And your thought is, no, America's so bad. No, those people in Washington are. The military-industrial complex is. The left and the right, the people that would rather stand and kiss Bibi's ass today than stand and do something about the people destroying our country. Those are the people that are the problem. They are not a representation of the heart of America. They are a piss-poor example of what a loving American does. A loving American would have stopped you destroying our history instead of sitting in Congress applauding Netanyahu. I mean, they always, whether the left does it with Palestine, the right does it with Israel. I mean, it's never putting America first, never. I mean, and I don't have a dog. I don't have a fight in either of these dog fights, Palestine, Israel. To me, I just would like for once for our damn country to put the American people first. But they put the most disgusting people first. Every other country first. Depraved CEOs, depraved lawyers, depraved judges, depraved people grooming American children in the classroom, and depraved professors pushing their Marxist ideology on kids that then go and want to destroy everything in America. They are not a representation of America. They wouldn't know how to be the heart of America. But think of this. When you destroy that stuff, you're hurting us average Americans. And if you got to know just us average Americans, the ones that aren't there in Washington making a disgraceful example of what America looks like, then you would realize, no, I love America. Because we are what makes America great. We are the heart of America. That's the reason they hate us. So as much as you think they hate you, they hate us even more, because they go into office on the left and the right and say, I'm going to stand with you and I'm going to represent you. And then what they do is represent every other damn country. The left represents Palestine. The right represents Israel. Where is America in that mix? Nowhere. But I will tell you where you will find the heart of America. It is in the average everyday people. It is in the poor, the people that work hard every day. We are the example of what is great about this country. So before you go destroying more of our history, just remember, they are not an example of what the heart of America is.